Welcome back, Rainbow family. After the incredible response to Part 1, we're back with more surprising revelations about celebrities whose LGBTQ+ identities might shock you. From a beloved boy band heartthrob to an iconic Game of Thrones gentle giant, from a groundbreaking news anchor to a Hollywood star's powerful journey of self-discovery, and a prison-breaking hottie who kept fans guessing, these amazing personalities lived fascinating double lives while building extraordinary careers. Get ready for another deep dive into these remarkable stories of hidden truths, personal struggles, and ultimate triumph. These inspiring journeys of authenticity will show you that sometimes the most surprising stories are the ones hiding in plain sight. Let's continue our exploration of these amazing revelations. Rainbow Sparkles. Nico Griam, from dance to drama. Hey there, fabulous Rainbow Spotlight family. Today we're shining our spotlight on the incredibly talented Nico Griam, who's been lighting up screens and stages with his phenomenal dance moves and captivating acting skills. This multi-talented star has been serving major inspiration and proving that living your truth is the key to success. Born on March 5, 1995 in Woodbridge, Virginia, Nico Griam has been moving to his own rhythm since day one. Standing tall at 5 feet 10 inches with those dreamy brown eyes and that million-dollar smile, Nico's presence is absolutely magnetic, whether he's dancing, acting, or just being his fabulous self. Y'all, let's talk about those dance skills. Before becoming a TV star, Nico was already making waves in the dance world. He started dancing at just age 8, and by his teens he was competing nationally. "Dance was my first love," Nico shared in a Dance Spirit magazine interview. "It taught me discipline, self-expression, and most importantly, how to tell stories through movement." His breakthrough moment came when he competed on So You Think You Can Dance Season 10. Even though he was only 18 at the time, Nico's performances had Judge Mary Murphy screaming, "This boy is a star." His contemporary routines particularly showcased his emotional depth and technical precision, earning him a spot in the top 8. But honey, this talented queen wasn't content with just conquering the dance world. Nico's transition to acting has been nothing short of spectacular. His role in The Prom on Netflix alongside Meryl Streep and Nicole Kidman? Absolutely iconic. As he told Entertainment Weekly, "Working with legends like Meryl and Nicole was a masterclass in acting. They taught me that authenticity is everything in this industry." His portrayal of a young gay dancer in The Prom resonated deeply with audiences. Director Ryan Murphy praised his performance, saying, "Nico brings a raw authenticity and joy to every scene. He's not just playing a character, he's representing a real experience that so many young LGBTQ+ people can relate to." Speaking of Ryan Murphy, let's talk about Nico's incredible work in American Horror Story. His performances across multiple seasons have showcased his versatility as an actor. In Double Feature and Death Valley, Nico proved he could handle both horror and drama with equal finesse. Living in his stylish apartment in West Hollywood, decorated with a perfect mix of vintage dance posters and contemporary art, by the way, Nico's become a fixture in the LA theater scene. "Theater keeps me grounded," he shared in an interview with Out magazine. "It reminds me of why I fell in love with performing in the first place." His Instagram feed is a masterclass in personal style evolution, from dancewear to high fashion moments. "Style is about feeling comfortable in your own skin," Nico shared during New York Fashion Week. "When you're authentic in how you present yourself, that confidence shines through in everything you do, Joshua Rush, breaking barriers and inspiring change. Born on December 14, 2001 in Houston, Texas, Joshua Rush captured hearts nationwide with his magnetic presence and undeniable talent. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches with those captivating brown eyes and that signature warm smile, Joshua has grown from a child actor into a powerful voice for change in the entertainment industry. His breakthrough role as Cyrus Goodman on Disney Channel's Andy Mack wasn't just another acting gig. It was historic. Y'all, this was Disney Channel's first openly gay main character, and Joshua absolutely knocked it out of the park. As he shared in a heartfelt interview with Good Morning America, playing Cyrus wasn't just about acting. It was about showing LGBTQ+ kids everywhere that they deserve to see themselves represented on screen. In August 2019, Joshua made headlines when he came out as bisexual on Twitter, using his platform to spark important conversations about identity and acceptance. In his own words, first to respond to this tweet is bi, followed by his own reply, showing both humor and courage in his coming out journey. Coming out was terrifying but liberating, Joshua shared in a powerful interview with Teen Vogue. I realized I had the opportunity to help other young people feel less alone in their journey. His candid approach to discussing his sexuality has earned praise from GLAAD president Sarah Kate Ellis, who called him a role model for a new generation. But y'all, Joshua is so much more than just an actor. This brilliant young activist has been making serious moves in political advocacy and social justice. As he explains, being in the entertainment industry gives me a platform, and I believe it's my responsibility to use it for good. Living in his stylish apartment in New York's diverse Hell's Kitchen neighborhood, Joshua has become deeply involved in various LGBTQ+ and political causes. He's a passionate advocate for voter registration, climate change awareness, and LGBTQ+ rights, often using his social media platforms to educate and inspire his followers. His work with organizations like GLAAD and the Trevor Project has made a real impact. In 2020, he launched his own initiative to promote political engagement among young people, saying, "The youth voice matters, and it's time we make it heard." Can we talk about Joshua's evolution in fashion? From Disney Channel cutie to sophisticated activist, his style journey has been absolutely incredible. Whether he's rocking a perfectly tailored suit at GLAAD events or serving casual chic vibes while speaking at youth rallies, Joshua's fashion choices reflect his authentic self. Style is another form of self-expression, he told Vogue in a 2023 interview. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin and letting your inner self shine through. His Instagram feed is a masterclass in combining activism with personal style, proving that you can fight for change while looking absolutely fabulous. Drop a comment below and let us know how Joshua's story has inspired you. Remember, your voice matters, and together we can create positive change in the world. Stay fabulous and see you in our next video. Star. Elliot Page, a journey of self-discovery. Here's a remarkable story of transformation that might surprise you. Before coming out as transgender in 2020, Elliot Page, then known professionally as Ellen, quietly navigated the complexities of sexuality and gender identity, while becoming one of Hollywood's most promising young stars. Back in 2007, at just 20 years old, and fresh off the success of Juno, Page was privately exploring identity while being marketed as Hollywood's next leading lady. The pressure was immense. Oscar nominations, magazine covers, and leading roles created a carefully crafted public image that didn't align with Page's true self. What many people don't know is that during the filming of Inception and X-Men, Page was experiencing intense private struggles. Every red carpet, every photo shoot felt like wearing a costume, Page later revealed to Time magazine. The disconnect between public perception and private reality was overwhelming. The first step in Page's journey came in 2014, when they came out as gay at a Human Rights Campaign conference. What's fascinating is that even this revelation was just part of a longer journey of self-discovery. Many fans who celebrated this initial coming out had no idea that another profound transformation was yet to come. During those years, Page appeared in projects like Gaycation, an exploration of LGBTQ+ communities worldwide, while privately continuing to question and understand their own identity. The series, which many viewers don't realize, was part of Page's own journey of understanding different expressions of identity. Behind the scenes, Page was grappling with gender dysphoria while maintaining a successful career in an industry known for rigid gender expectations. Every role, every premiere felt like an exercise in pretending, Page shared with Oprah Winfrey in 2021. Looking back at interviews from the early 2000s and 10s, you can see subtle hints of Page's struggle with gender presentation. The visible discomfort in traditionally feminine outfits, the consistent pushing back against industry beauty standards. Today, as Elliot Page, he has become an inspiration for many, though his journey reminds us that coming out isn't always a single moment, but sometimes a series of realizations and transformations. The greatest trap wasn't being in the closet, Page wrote in Page Boy, his memoir. It was believing there was only one way out. Through his journey from Academy Award-nominated actress to openly transgender actor, Elliot Page's story continues to challenge our understanding of identity and authenticity. Stay authentic, Rainbow family. Want to discover more inspiring journeys of self-discovery? Hit that subscribe button. Rainbow Sparkles. Christian Nairn, the gentle giant behind Hodor. Here's something that might surprise you. The beloved Hodor from Game of Thrones had a personal story just as compelling as his on-screen character. Born in 1975 in Northern Ireland, Christian Nairn kept his sexuality relatively private while becoming one of television's most memorable characters. What's fascinating is that while millions of fans worldwide knew him only for his one-word dialogue as Hodor, Christian was living a dynamic life as both a successful DJ and a gay man in Belfast's music scene. Standing at an impressive 6 feet 10 inches tall with that gentle giant presence, many fans had no idea about this aspect of his life. The surprising part? Even as Game of Thrones became a global phenomenon, most viewers didn't realize that the man behind Hodor was an established figure in Belfast's LGBTQ+ community. "I've been working as a DJ in gay clubs for about 20 years, he revealed in a 2014 interview that caught many fans off guard. Prior to his role as Hodor, Christian had been Belfast's most famous gay DJ, regularly performing at the Kremlin, the city's biggest gay club. What makes this especially interesting is that many of his Game of Thrones fans who were shocked by his coming out had no idea he'd never really been in the closet in his local community. What's particularly fascinating is how his sexuality became public knowledge, not through a planned announcement or media event, but in a casual interview about Game of Thrones fan culture. When asked about his gay following, he simply replied, "Well, in all honesty, when you talk about the gay community, you are talking about my community." His coming out surprised many fans worldwide, especially those who had typecast him based on his imposing physical presence. "People have these preconceived ideas about what gay men look like or should be," he shared with Winter is Coming. "I've never fitted into any of those categories." When he's not acting or DJing, Christian uses his platform to challenge stereotypes about both sexuality and size in the entertainment industry. His journey from Belfast DJ to global television star while maintaining his authentic self is truly inspiring. The Game of Thrones cast was extremely supportive, though many fans didn't realize this during the show's run. Peter Dinklage noted, "Christian brought so much more to Hodor than just his size. He brought heart, and that has nothing to do with sexuality. Stay true to yourself, Rainbow family. Want more surprising stories about your favorite stars? Hit that subscribe button." Rainbow Sparkles. Don Lemon, the news anchor's hidden headlines. Here's something that might surprise you. One of CNN's most prominent faces kept his sexuality private for years while becoming one of America's leading news anchors. Born in 1966 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Don Lemon spent the first 2 decades of his broadcasting career carefully separating his personal life from his professional image. What's fascinating is that while he was breaking major news stories and interviewing world leaders, Don was dealing with his own untold story. Standing 6 feet tall with his trademark directness and professional demeanor, Many viewers had no idea about his private struggles in an industry where being openly gay was still rare. The most surprising part? During his rise through local news stations to becoming a CNN anchor, Don was advised multiple times to keep his sexuality private. Being black was enough of a strike against me, he revealed in his memoir, Transparent. Being gay too? It seemed impossible at the time. His journey is particularly unique because as a journalist, he was covering LGBTQ+ stories while unable to bring his personal perspective to them. During coverage of issues like Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and marriage equality, he had to maintain an objective distance despite their personal relevance. What many viewers don't realize is that before coming out in 2011, Don navigated the complex world of TV news, where image was everything. He would attend industry events alone or with female friends, carefully deflecting questions about his personal life while maintaining his professional reputation. The impact of his coming out was especially significant in the African American community and in broadcast journalism. As one of the few openly gay black men in primetime news, his revelation challenged multiple stereotypes at once. During his closeted years, Don focused intensely on his career, winning multiple Emmy Awards and establishing himself as a trusted news voice. "I threw myself into work," he shared with Oprah. "Excellence was my shield." Today, younger viewers might not realize what a groundbreaking figure Don Lemon is. He's one of the first openly gay African-American men to host a primetime news program on a major network, though this wasn't public knowledge for much of his career. His colleague Anderson Cooper said it perfectly. Don's journey reminds us that even those who bring us the news have their own stories to tell. Stay informed, Rainbow family. Want more surprising stories about your favorite media personalities? Hit that subscribe button. And there you have it, beautiful Rainbow family. We've completed our two-part journey exploring the hidden stories of these incredible celebrities who kept their authentic selves private while achieving amazing success. From entertainment to news media, from fantasy realms to prison dramas, these remarkable individuals remind us that everyone's journey to living their truth is unique and valid. Looking back at these 10 amazing stories across both parts, we see that authenticity comes in its own time and in its own way. Each of these brave souls has contributed to making the world a more accepting place, even when they weren't ready to share their own truth. Remember to check out part 1 if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fascinating stories about your favorite LGBTQ+ celebrities. Until next time, stay proud, stay authentic, and stay fabulous. Rainbow Sparkles.